Hello, screen friends, and welcome back to another edition of Spectating Warzone Solos. We are on a quest to find the best Warzone Solos player ever, and right now we have a very simple, easy, single-digit record to beat. I will be your host, Sallyisadog 2. I know I look like the other Sallyisadog on the main channel. It's not me. It's someone completely different. It's a twin. I just use AI to recreate myself. Can I break the glass top here? Let's find out. Yeah, you kind of can. If you are new here and don't know the rules, I will explain it to you very briefly after I kill Convere in the gulag and after you've hit subscribe because, I don't know, like I want to make you work for it a little bit. That was supposed to be a fist out. See you later. Okay, the rules, let's get into it. They're pretty simple. The record underneath me right now is 8 kills and the win. That's why there's an asterisk next to the kill total. That means they won the video game. And we have two options right now. I could either just land somewhere completely random and let Jesus take the wheel, or we could try to find a demon because kills are the only thing that matter in terms of who's gonna win. We're gonna do a game of Verdansk every single day this week, and at the end of the week, I will attempt to break the record. Whatever the kill total is, I will have to beat. Well, I will try to beat. We have had some luck going around Superstore, so that's where we are gonna go first. We found a FaZe member, a FaZe legend at the start of last game. Unclear if it was actually them or not, but if you missed that video, it's on the channel. Make sure you're watching them every day so you can stay up. Hopefully there's another demon lurking in Superstore. Someone's doing a recon in Superstore. That much I can tell you. I know that because of that beam of light. Two people are fighting, I can tell you that, because of the mini-map, and we're about to go see which one is going to be victorious. The good news about getting a recon here is that you are very close to getting your loadout. Hello? Uh-oh. They're about to get they got third party and died. Okay, we're gonna go to Jai, who is now in the gulag. This was my murderer. They already have 2 kills, and they would be almost halfway, probably closer to a third of a way to, actually exactly a third of the way to breaking the record if they can come out of this with the kill. They're both a bullet. Jack Dehoff, that's their name. All you gotta do is hit him once. There you go, you got it done. You gonna bag? Not only did we watch someone who potentially was a FaZe Clan legend last video, we also saw, I don't even know how to describe what we witnessed as far as just how the game performed perfectly. It was interesting to say the least. The game just decided not to render itself, so I went through last night when I went to bed and I scanned and I repaired, meaning hopefully whatever happened in that game doesn't happen again. But hey, here comes your 4th kill. Look at that! No need to reload, but I guess we might as well anyway. 4 kills with 96 players remaining. The lobby remains healthy. Now, here's the thing. Is there going to be a demon out there killing it? There's no DNR in Warzone, meaning there's no, like, kill quotas. You don't have to get your hunting license. You are playing the most dangerous game against 120, 140 other gamers, and there is someone here in your building playing that game with you because I just heard a metal door open. I would say the XMG... Oh, there you go. I was about to say the XMG might not be the best gun in the game. There could be better options, but now we're gonna go to Mela. Look at him just being so dramatic over there. Oh, just someone completely different. I don't know why the video game does this to us, but now we're watching someone do a scavenger on top of a roof in downtown, and they're probably never gonna leave because they put down mines? Wait. No. Look in your mini-map. They were bright red right there, meaning they're probably all the way up. I hope they have a sniper rifle and can put us out of our misery. This is easily one of the most annoying buy stations in the game to hit because there's really just, well, there's 2 ways up here, but if you're not on top of a tall building already, you can't get up on this roof without taking a ladder, meaning this person has every single advantage in the game. They are currently a single bounty threat, and they are 2/3 of the way done with the scavenger contract doing nothing. No, I'm not kidding. They're doing nothing. I cut out like a minute there. They're still just staring at their own shadow that's somehow moving while they aren't. They're wearing the ghillie suit, but they are in a concrete jungle right now. This is not the spot you want to be with this skin on. Oh my god, here comes someone floating. If they land on this roof, we're in business. No, they didn't. They went down there to buy a loadout. But luckily, Mela is, you know, asleep at the wheel. Oh, we've come back to life. Their self-driving car is no longer self-driving. It's off of autopilot mode, and I think we're gonna go... Wow, they missed all of that. They don't know someone's lurking. We're just gonna go right for the scavenger, which is fine, but they already have enough for a loadout, so I don't know exactly what they're doing. They have, again, only 1 kill. Don't even know if I mentioned that, but it didn't really feel worth talking about. Now their contract's done. They have $12,000, so not only do they have enough for a loadout, they have enough for 2 of them, but I think this person's addicted to the loot. I do. I think this is like their vice in life is just opening crates, and I get it. They make them very appealing, very satisfying to open, but what are you gonna go over here and get? Hopefully a little bit of self-respect and off of a rooftop. That's all I can hope for. Loadout drop, nope. Nope, but you're about to see the ladder that I talked about, so that'll be fun. What are you gonna get, a UAV? You're not gonna leave. I don't know what you're doing. I mean, they're going to be here for another circle rotation. All we can do now is pray that the circle extends, like, here. We get an awful circle ending, meaning maybe we don't see as many kills. That's good for me, okay? I don't want to see that many kills at all. I want as few as possible, honestly. We're going to run a kilo with all the attachments on it and a sniper rifle. I don't know how this plays or how it ends, but oh, there's a head. I think they saw you because this sniper has glint. And finally, we have our first conflict for Mela. I say that, but I think neither of them are inclined to do anything. The good news is the circle we wanted is now here. You're gonna have to leave. I don't know what you're going back down to the buy station for. Nah, you forgot your cluster strike. And we're gonna get right back on top of the roof, showcasing the ladder once again. Here comes a car. That's probably the person you were just looking at. That would be them. Are you gonna hit the snipe or are you gonna try to beam them with your kilo? No, beam them with your kilo.
Loading fresh
Beam. I feel like this is the second time in like the last few videos where we've seen someone who maybe has their sensitivity on a little bit too high. I would say if you struggle to shoot in a straight line or track somebody like that, it could be time to just turn it down a little bit. There's no shame in it. I play on 7.7. I've gone between 7.7, 6.6. I usually have a less sensitivity when I'm aiming down sights, except for when I'm sniping. I think it's like 0.9. And then on high zoom, it's 1.1, so you can hit some flickerinos, but you're not going to get that kill with this frost line. You're not. This thing does not have infinite range. It is not the HDR. So now the circle's closing, and it is, whoa, cool. Swords. Time to move. Oh, they're just going to throw that down. That was a really good toss. They've done this a lot. They're going to check their back one more time. I think you're good, man. I think you need to get into the zone. All these big, tall buildings right here that you want to get to, everyone else is already taken because downtown has only players that play like this. I'm sorry if you're a downtown player. I don't mean to cause any offense by it, but it has been proven true time and time again, both on this channel, on the main channel. If you go downtown and you are not on top of a building, you will be killed by someone who is on top of a building. It's just unfortunately one of those sad facts of life. Now it's time to leave. Time to leave. Here's my take on camping on top of buildings. We saw very briefly some birds over there just circling. I think, much like the shark should be added to the water on Rebirth, I think that if you are standing still for too long and someone floats directly in front of them, I think they missed it, that the bird should just start circling you, alerting to other players in the lobby that there is someone who is just completely stationary. Although I gotta say, this guy tries to do all the hop-ups, and I feel like they know most of them. That's both concerning and impressive somehow at the same time. I don't think you can make that. I don't know why those things are there, because I do the same thing all the time, but doesn't feel like you can do it. They're waiting a long time to get into zone. They saw like at least one person rotate in front of them, and I don't really know where they're gonna go because they seem to be, well, they're definitely a top, and they feel very, very uncomfortable being on the bottom. But again, it's been a hot real estate market here in downtown. I think all of the good buildings have been taken. Yeah, I heard a parachute. Someone's on top of the big tall one, so that one's out of the equation. Time for just get in. Just get in. Gunfight taking place right in... Why? That's just destruction of property. There's someone on top of this one, which is the second most annoying building in the game to hit a buy on, because again, there are very few ways up. Now you're standing in your own mortar strike. This is mesh tenting. I don't think it will protect you. I've never tried it IRL, but it just doesn't seem like it passes the smell test, does it? I've never called it a mortar strike IRL either, but you know, I think we can suspend disbelief because, well, if you die in this video game, you go to the gulag. True to form, though, we're gonna get up top and see what we can see with our sniper rifle that doesn't really have a very long one-hit kill potential. Pass a recon drone. If they weren't on my shit list before, now they definitely are. They have a gas mask, so that's good, and they want to get on top of this building. And for some reason, no one is right now. So it now belongs to Mela. They timed the real estate transaction just right. Except now they got to worry about the firehouse over here and this guy in the car. Well, worry is a strong word. They don't seem to be worrying about much, but I worry the sense that, oh my God, they got domed. They got domed. Do you not even care about where that came from? Because that was an amazing shot. No way someone's on top of, no, I guess technically someone could be on top of Stadium if they got the helicopter. Oh my God, this guy, we have some potential for some snipe gameplay here, guys. Hazard,
Gas is inbound.
Hazard, I'm just gonna call him Hazard. Hazardous Impulse. 6 kills, 34 players remaining. We got a ranked place skin on, and we know they have a sniper rifle. Do they have another beam? They are one bullet away. They seem to be playing out a sensitivity that actually suits them. They're gonna rotate into zone because they're smart, and that's what you should be doing. I thought they were gonna try to get ran over there. Oh boy, they thought about hitting the snipe there for a second. The other thing that I think they should do to this video game is you should be able to climb up those fire poles in the firehouse. It's just, you should be able to. I don't know. That's my take. Now we're up in the firehouse, seeing what all we can see. We got mastery camos on the HDR. That's cool. Something I will never grind for. I know many people are like, you have dark matter. You're obviously going to grind for... Oh, another person in their sights. Obviously going to grind for Warzone mastery camos. Absolutely not, guys. Nice shot. The reticle looked a little off there because we're spectating, but on their screen, I hope it... Oh. Yeah, I would leave. Brother, that was from behind you, I think. Oh, wow. They got an eagle eye. But this rotation just got pretty difficult for them. Pretty difficult. I mean, there's cars everywhere, but I think they really want to snipe this guy in the head. But they got to worry about the person.
Close.
Nice centering. What a shot. No way you get this follow-up, right? Yeah, you can. Such an unfortunate reload. They're not going to be able to get it in time. They just got it off. Oh. Oh, hit this one. That's unlucky, but it did buy him some time to rotate in. That was a good snipe, and it would have brought us closer to our record. We are not far away. I can't say anything else because I will jinx it, and in this instance, well, actually, I do want to jinx it. Uh-oh, you're being shot at. I want it to be as... Honestly, if it's single digits by the time we hit Sunday, guys, that's a W for me, okay? That's best case scenario for yours truly. I get to look victorious. I get to look like a really cool streamer. You guys are going to be like, Sally, you're the best. I'm like, yeah, no big deal. I just dropped 9 kills in the win. But now everything has gone incredibly quiet. They hear tents rustling around to their left. You don't want to be here. You don't want to be here at all. They're a single bounty threat. This is where you just take out your knife and get position. Probably somewhere. I mean, you know someone's up here. They hear a car over here right in front of them. They're just getting shot at. I think they might have just dodged a rocket. And they're in a gunfight. Take out your sniper. There's someone right there. Right there. You're looking at him. Yeah, that would be the person. No, don't be dark matter skins. Don't. That was an undisciplined shot. That's a very good player. Calling it right now. They don't have any more plates. This is going to be very hard for them. They have smokes. I think they're just going to try to hit it, though. They did. Now the plot is thickened. They're going to get down and plate. Zone is slowly pushing in, though. Cracked him again. See, they're staying in here and fighting this because they don't have any plates. They know that they need to get this person out of the game, otherwise they die. I have no idea if they have gulag or not, but if they hit the snipe, we're about to find out, aren't we? Here we go. Good luck trying to hit a... Okay, they have a gas mask, never mind. If you're in the gas and you try to snipe, you just basically get hit with flinch, and it's damn near impossible to do. We're going to re-volley, not replate for the case of hazard, but the other person hopefully is, and we're going to do this all over again once they reach zone. Maybe. Because there's people here too, so someone might steal their lunch. They're waiting to see if this guy made the cross already. I would just try to get to zone. Try to get to zone, ascertain where they are, maybe go to the buy station and buy all the plates you possibly can. Yeah, it's very quiet right now. There you go, there's a gunfight. You go. The thing is, they're not gonna... You need to get a kill here, and you need to get it quick because, again, the no plates thing. Either you take this fight and try to win it, or you go to a different house. Oh, that's a sneaky little place. It's a cheeky angle. And you try to loot up plates. Oh no, 2 people are here. This has got even more complicated for our friend. Time to rotate in. I think they're gonna go for the house strategy. Oh no. What beams? They killed Gulag Resident. Oh man, loot them quick. You have smokes. Love that for you. This is huge. They have the scavenger perk, so they should be able to get plenty of plates. A fresh gas mask. Oh my god, now they're plate rich, guys. Plate rich, still kind of kill poor, but how far is the rotation coming in? We got a fire sale going on. There's probably someone over to the right, and we know someone is lurking out over here because, well, we saw both of them. A smoke going off at the buy right in front of them. Hopefully they have identified that because, you know, someone's there. In fact, there you go. There's 2 people. Someone's fighting in that house directly in front of them, and I think someone's probably on the buy. You're not going to go get a UAV or anything? Oh, nice eyes. Nice eyes, Hazard. Sneak in a UAV. Sneak one in. I'm telling you right now, it'll be worth your while unless someone's camping the buy. Yeah, love this for you. UAV self-revive. Self-revive first. Smart, and there's definitely someone right in here. They got a precision. Ooh. All I'm saying is UAV would have told you where they are. We're going to back it on up like a Tonka truck, try to put on some plates, and re-volley, reposition, and do this all over again. You sensing a theme developing here, guys? Because I sure am. We're going to reload. Oh! Sniper! They're going to do it. They're going to try to hit it. Nice centering. Great centering. I've talked about centering many times. They have impact grenades. They could just go get this the easy way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh my god. AMAX indoors. This is difficult. 31 bullets. They smoked out. I feel like this guy is a really resourceful player, the person they're fighting right now. They played that beautifully, I gotta say. I mean, it was kind of kind of a choke to not get that clean. You just take out your knife and you go sprint and you go get it, but they're trying to bait him out. Trick him. Is it gonna work? I don't know. They don't have any info on where that person is because, well, they did it by a UAV. There you go, behind that shed. They should be peeking here in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, a grenade. They know where you are. Here comes the push. Not full plated. This could be the difference. That was the luckiest hip fire I've ever seen. That was just cleared his throat. Luckiest hip fire I've ever seen in my life. You have a full gas mask. You don't need to take theirs. Krillin was their name, and boy, they're pissed. And you know what? I feel like that's fair. We are one off a record break because the person previous... Oh, no. That's me jinxing. The person previously won. So here we go. This is for the record. Probably going to repeat from a different window. Or not repeat at all. That's actually crazy behavior that I was just sitting there watching. Maybe they're in a gunfight. I hear guns in the distance. This is going to be a tough rotation. They have 2 smokes. We're going to reload the HDR. I would just, I like what they're doing here. Just check their back real quick. You can rotate out a different way. And I think that's... the play. Wasn't trying to rhyme there, guys. We're just going to go here, hopefully by a UAV. They bought plates. They bought a UAV. And they got their precision back. They got another... Oh, they're buying everything. I don't know. I don't know what we have in our inventory right now, but I do know we have an unmanned aerial vehicle in the air. So they should hopefully tell them where someone's definitely up there. They know that, and now I heard them. So we're going to try to get to this little shed and wait for them to rotate in. I think I saw a heartbeat sensor on the ground. Probably more useful than the deployable cover. But the guy in the blue building right here does have to leave. There are only 12 players left. God, we are close. They're making a mad dash for it. I respect it, but also this is pretty dangerous. Pretty dangerous. They want the loadout drop. Oh, I stand completely corrected. UAV is definitely dead. Oh no, sniper. UAV is dead. So here we go. This is for all the marbles.
You're losing ground. Moving.
I think someone got zipped. I'm pretty sure someone just got sniped in the face. They're not there anymore. No longer there. But you know you have someone right here. So, you know, just be careful of that. 11 players remaining. We're still sitting 1 off the record break. Oh, there you go. Here we go. There's someone to their left, though. Yeah, they learned their lesson with the knife. I love that. There we go. We got a new record holder. Hazardous. Uh-oh. Someone else is in here. I think you can make that hop up. That was close. Now they're playing with house money. They have no idea, but we do. Checking the corners very quickly as they breach and clear this building. A member of SEAL Team 6 is hazardous, and we're going to try to hopefully get up top. The roof would be a good play here. You're going to have a bunch up. Someone took the roof. That's unfortunate. You were a little bit too late. That could do it. Sure. That's going to get him off the roof, but you're probably not going to get the kill. This is where you just sit around and wait for them to drop through. Careful out here.
Just moving in.
You're in the great outdoors now. A smoke going out to the right did not phase them one bit. A dead body right there with dark matter. And is that a heartbeat sensor? I'd take it, but that's just me. A better get. Oh, that gas mask is much worse. Take yours back. And someone is downstairs in their building. They keep looking at the heartbeat sensor and they're like, I'd rather have deployable cover.
It's down to 10.
I don't know about that, guys. I make that trade every day. Every day of the week. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you made that trade. We're not going to see what's on it because the game is functional. But here you go. Here's for double digits. I think that person saw you. That was a great reach out of them, but also Hazardous just really stayed true to themselves. We're going to reload, see if that guy repeaks again. But now this person behind them should know that there's someone down here. Doesn't know the exact spot because they have a suppressor on their AMAX like a good boy, but they should have some inkling. That's a weird word, inkling. I don't have any other commentary to offer besides that it's an odd word. Okay. Now, is this guy still waiting for you right here? Because you got to rotate into them at some point unless you get the world's greatest zone pull ever. I don't think they're going to. I just sit right here, head level with an HDR. By the way, guys, those lines in the wall, I think, are basically at someone's head. This is a good player. It's a good player. Not a silenced gun, but a good player. Are they going to be waiting for you? Yeah. I like this. I like the snipe. You're sitting in gas.
Inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Ooh, that would have been a nice little head glitch. Not quite going to happen. Reloading one more time, and man, that guy at the end of the hallway has the god spot right now. Oh, they have such good eyes. Incredible eyes. 20/20 vision, 10/10 vision. I don't know if it goes lower, but someone will tell me in the comments. 10 kills now, 6 players remaining. We know where exactly one of them are. I think they do have someone on the roof. We know we got one guy in that little building. And someone, yes, out there. Great eyes again.
Gas
Zone's
is
collapsing.
closing in.
Gas mask is at half health. That was a tongue twister. And they got bamboozled by ice cold beer. I mean, we got to root for beer, right? I think beer's dead. 5 kills. Still alive. They're playing well. I just feel like the circle in this game, I didn't think we were going to see a record be broken, but here we are. We got someone right above him. That's the guy at the end of the hall. Sounds like a Stephen King book. The man at the end of the hall. You just got to wait to third party, I think. Third party, someone's on the edge of gas. You just saw him on their mini-map. They probably called in a streak. A gas mask that's semi-functional. And now you're a turtle. A very patient turtle.
Gas is inbound.
I like this. I like this out of them. I think you're being pushed. No more smokes, though. I like the rotation. I think I do. I think I do, but there's still 3 other players left, and someone's got to be lurking out here. I mean, we know there is because we saw him on the mini-map earlier, but they got a really good pull. Make sure no one's behind you. That's the name of the game right now. Well, it's Warzone, but you guys know what I mean, right? It's a figure of speech. There's someone doing the same thing there, directly to your left. There's someone prone. If you shoot, you're dead. They're gonna get shot in the back the second they pull this trigger.
Only 2 left.
Here we go. They're right up, right to your right, to your right. You're fine. I like that they put on a plate. They didn't full plate. Uh-oh, 20 bullets. Probably not gonna be enough. Just enough. Oh man, they played that so patiently. That's amazing. GG's. We go again tomorrow with a new leader. We're slowly working our way up, and that scares me a little bit. If we keep going this way, by the end of the week, I'm gonna have to drop over 20. As always, hope you guys enjoyed. Now we'll see you voice crack tomorrow.